it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of Mystic Messenger. So we got a new chat room open called Subject of Interest. But first we'll read this. There are two types of people among so-called cosplayers. A person who wants to become a certain character, and a person who wants to wear a character's clothes. I wish you'd tell me in the future what type you are. I am the type of person who wants to wear a character's clothes. Because I desperately want a 707 sweater. That just sounds so comfortable to me. So subject of interest with Zen. Oh, Mila, perfect timing. There's something I wanted to ask you. If someone among us has to try cosplaying from 1. Me, 2. Juminhan, who would you choose? What? 7. Jumin, Zen, all cosplay the members of the RFA. Yes, I'm gonna do it. Oh my. That was unexpected. So you cosplay Mila? And you want to cosplay us? No way. I want to see you dressed up as me. I bet it'll be incredibly cute. My choice would be you, Zen. Jaehee. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to have a supporter. Anytime. Welcome, Jaehee. Zen is my bae too. I think I found a body. Oh, hi, Jaehee. What's up? Hello, Mila. Good evening to you. I see you were chatting with Zen. It's getting late. Shouldn't you go home? I should. I'm almost done, but I must review what I have of Mila here. God. Jaehee, are you in charge of the papers related to RFA as well? Are you organizing what you found about me ever since I joined the RFA? Yes, I am. I should analyze everything I've found so far, which isn't much. Then I'll be able to recognize what I need more. Don't stay too late. I can't believe you're still working at this hour. It's alright. I think it'll be done if I work on it some more. I'm almost done. But you know what? Strictly speaking, I thought the RFA is not part of the CNR duty. Yes, true. But it is the duty of a secretary to keep Mr. Han interested in it. Duty of a secretary? I'm afraid I can't deny that. How sad. A secretary. Seems to be one of the occupations that's hard to tell what's part of the task and what's not. True. But that goes for some other occupations as well. I believe such aspects should gradually improve. Cruel is the reality, but if you do your best, I'm sure you'll find happiness someday. I'm sure there's a reason to everything and everyone. It's kind of tricky to perfectly tell apart different tasks and occupations, you know? Yes, you're right, Mila. An occupation is a human creation, so it's not perfect. And that's why we must always work hard to continuously improve it. Laborers and management should work together and compromise on some parts based on their trust and understanding. But the problem lies in the fact that they often include in their compromise something they shouldn't compromise on. That sounds a bit complicated. This might be off topic, but I do what I do as an RFA member partially voluntarily. Since I'm also a member of the association, I'd like to know that this situation isn't something that I'm forced to do since it's my duty. I thought you joined us because Jumin forced you to. To be honest, he half forced me to join, but now I'm so attached to all the members. So I'd also like to see the party held safely without a problem. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. So all I have to do is invite as many people to the party and raise the scores of my meter, right? Lol. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Me too. I'd like to help you too. Thank you, both of you. We must completely trust you in order to host parties, however. Honestly, I'm worried about the way our trust could be coined. What's the matter? I think Mila's a good person. I'm not saying that she's a bad person. I'm saying that I'm worried about the fact that she brought up Rika's name. I understand that you can't trust me yet. Let's be friends nice and slow. But that's the only thing that I was told about too. I'm not sure what more I should tell you. Your psychological settings are so complicated, must have been shaped with extra great care. Let's be friends nice and slow. I'm glad that you're not offended by this. And I hope you won't be offended in the future as well. But it's only natural that our minds are blown away when you mentioned Rika, Mila. You're right, Zen. Rika was the founder and the leader of this association. And apparently you're her acquaintance, but no one knows about you, so this is no trivial matter. But I think I know what kind of person Mila is, now that I've talked to her for some. Jaehi, I don't think you need to be so wary of her. I think something's not right about this. About what? The RFA chat rooms are strictly off-limits to outsiders, but an outsider infiltrated in a single day. I understand you, Jaehi, but why is this place off-limits to outsiders? Seems like an ordinary chat room to me, lol. I understand. Thank you for your understanding. But that's what I'm also wondering about. Why are our chat rooms confidential? We don't really talk about important stuff, do we? Sometimes you don't even realize that you're speaking confidential stuff. For example, the list of the party guests in case of conversation about the RFA. We have to forget that what we're talking about is confidential, since we encounter them frequently through various resources and chat casually among ourselves. But they're in fact something that must remain a secret outside of the RFA. So I believe our chats are made confidential since we could blurt them out without even realizing it. I think you're right, sort of. Anyway, we can't deny that we must keep info on party guests perfectly confidential. As for me, I'm going to stay away from suspicion until something comes up. I'd be able to open up some more if I could get at least Mila's location. I don't think she's a bad person. That's what I'm feeling. Your feelings? Can't you ask her in person? You're not a bad person, are you? I'm a bad person. I'm not a bad person. It's just that I have a whole lot to learn. But I don't understand that. You don't even know where you currently are. That would mean you're lost at a place that's basically a no man's land. Or you've been kidnapped to a place you have no idea where you are. These are the only options I can think of. And I was kidnapped, essentially. Kidnapped of my own accord? Or she could be one of those people who are hopeless with directions. I see, that's also one option. But anyways, I do not think that case applies to Mila. I'm sorry, I have a good reason, but I can't tell you what it is. My game might be over if I tell you it's a secret. A good person who has a reason that must remain secret is normally known as a suspicious person. I just thought of something. What is it? Well, you should listen up too, Mila. And this could be because I've read too much mystery scripts. If Mila really is related to something bad, I think Mila is an innocent victim, wrongfully exploited. How come? I'm being exploited? Why do you think that? Because your introduction was too evasive. It could be a decoy. That's one theory. And that's what I've been wondering. Due to this script I recently read, Mila is a damsel in distress, and she may be waiting for Prince Charming to come save her. I see a shift of genre from mystery to romance. Oops, busted. What do you think, Mila? No one's exploiting me, I'm just here to have fun with you all. Oh, save me, my prince, I'll be waiting. Man, you're so good at receiving. I like that. If that hacker is really a threat to us, and if he's really using you, all of us will compete with each other to be your prince. I too wouldn't just sit and watch if that's the case. Everyone would be eager to save you. Once they find out where you are, Mila. Your story makes my head stir with a million thoughts, Zen. It's difficult for me to get rid of my suspicions about you, Mila, however. I'll think about more scenarios. I wish everything would be revealed soon. And get the party ready with Mila. I get this feeling that I'd be able to form a good relationship with Mila. We would have built a good relationship with Mila right on the spot if it weren't for the way her introduction was like. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I hope you'd start to trust me more. This initial setting is a bit risky, but that'll make the progress of the relationship more rewarding. Yes. We'll be able to trust you more as we get to know more about you. We don't necessarily have to read hard copy files on you. We'll figure out what kind of person you are by getting to know you in person. You're not wrong, but you gotta give some credit to files. Now, I will get going and get my wrap-up going. Thank you for your hard works for the RFA. I wish I could help with something. Jaehee, I believe we'll be able to trust each other soon. Good luck wrapping up your work. Your looks are already more than enough to help the entire world. Thank you for being cooperative. I hope everything will be made clear as soon as possible. Then, allow me to share more casual, natural chats with you. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. You're already helping the entire world with your looks. Oh my, right you are. Thank you. Now excuse me. My looks. I knew they'll recognize my looks. Time for your preening, Zen. You gotta make yourself an international treasure. Actually, I'm a bit concerned what will happen once more people get to know my beauty. I bet there will be a bunch of jealous haters. You know what? I think being an actor is what really suits me, not international treasure. I'm sure I'll be guilty later if I preen and shine this my beauty anymore. Just why do I have to be so shamelessly good-looking? Why only me? I put on a mask and a hat to veil my face. But if I do, I want to see my face even more, to the point that I feel like I'm gonna die. My beautiful hair, gorgeous skin. I'm sure they'll be even more stunning once they get wet. I should go wash my face. Oh, Mila, you know, you should use water-friendly facial cleanser, right? Why? I use soaps. You do make sure your facial pores are open before you move on to the cleansing part, right? Of course. You need to place a hot towel on your face to open up your pores. To wash fresh, clean, that's the basic. Some people say washing and cleansing are the most annoying activities in the world, but you should wash and cleanse your face thoroughly, Mila. I'll leave now. Now Mr. Gorgeous, aka Zen, will go for a shower. I'm excited to know how sexy I look after getting wet. And I'm also worried that I'm too good looking. Bye, sexy. Bye-bye. That sounded like Yu-sung. Bye-bye. I am Yu-sung! Ooh!
한주민 이사님 비서 강재희입니다. 안녕하세요, 담당자님. 아까 채팅방에서 배웠죠? 혹시 제가 저녁 시간을 방해했나요?
Nope.
다행입니다. 안부 겸 또 부탁드리고 싶은 말도 있어서 이렇게 연락드렸어요. 이런 말씀드리면 섭섭하게 생각하실지도 모르겠지만 괜히 숨기는 것보단 솔직하게 직접 말씀드리는 게 나을 것 같아서요. 저는 저희가 담당자님을 완전히 신뢰하려면 어느 정도 시간과 정보가 필요할 거라고 생각합니다. 그래서 드리는 말씀인데요. 채팅방에 올라오는 사진은 다른 곳에 올리지 않아 주셨으면 하는 당부를 드리고 싶어서요.
Isn't that one's freedom? I'll do as told.
감사합니다. 담당자님께서 그렇게 확실히 말씀해 주시니 조금 안심이 되네요. 다름이 아니라 채팅방에 종종 젠 씨의 사진이 올라오거든요. 다들 거리낌 없는 사이이기 때문에 수위가 높은 사진도 올라오곤 합니다. 그런 게 외부로 노출되면 젠 씨가 곤란해질 수도 있어서요.
Censorable photo? What's the problem? I'll save it and only look at it myself.
네, 거기까진 제가 관여할 수 없는 문제라고 생각합니다. 젠 씨의 사진은 하루에 몇 번을 봐도 질리지가 않죠. 젠 씨는 앞으로 더 성장할 가능성이 무궁무진한 분입니다. 불의의 사건으로 그런 분의 앞길이 막힌다면 정말 안타까운 일이라고 생각해요. 담당자님께서도 젠 씨의 입장을 배려해 주시길 부탁드리려고요.
Does Zen know that you're acting like this? I'll do as what you're saying. You see, this doesn't make that much sense. I mean, I get
흔쾌히
what it means,
들어주셔서
but still.
감사합니다. 그럼 사진에 대한 건 더는 걱정하지 않을게요. 젠시에 대해 말씀드리다 보니 아름다운 젠시 사진이 또 보고 싶어지는군요. 외장 하드에 있는 젠시 사진 폴더를 정주행해야겠습니다. 따끈한 커피와 함께 젠시의 사진을 보는 건 하루의 피로를 푸는 생산적인 행위죠. 저는 이만 들어가 볼게요. 담당자님도 좋은 밤 되세요.
And a new Jahi. My workload is multiplying. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.